It's 4:15 on a breathless summer morning. As dawn breaks on the Antrim coast, our team is already up and about at Glenarm Marina. Hugh, Doug and Richard are preparing for what promises to be a dramatic day at sea. We're ready to search for the biggest fish in the Atlantic Ocean. The day is alive with possibility. We're all upbeat. After weeks of weather watching, the prospects for success look bright. Filming basking sharks isn't 9 to 5, but I'm looking forward to what could be an unforgettable day at the office. It's just turned 5 o'clock in the morning. The sun has just come up and the moon is still there from the night before. This is kind of a defining moment for us on Waterworld because we've been monitoring whether the basking sharks that we want to film with have arrived here, and we're told that there's a number of them off Malin Head in Donegal, and well, the stars hold our fate. I just hope and pray that we're actually able to get into the water with them today. Real life adventure is such a rare thing these days, and yet here I am, living the dream, entering the wide blue yonder in search of leviathans. It's a delicious prospect, but on a 4-hour cruise, there's plenty of time to drift off, to sleep among gentle giants from another world. We're leaving the Antrim coast behind, and beyond Lough Foyle, the watch begins, scanning the horizon for signs of life.
Look at me fins.
Oh, Seamus, that's amazing.
And then it happens. Suddenly, we're surrounded by huge sharks. Big dorsal fins slice the surface. We count more than 20. Our decision to head north has paid off. We're actually seeing basking sharks. Portrush is just around the corner. We're just off the coast of Donegal. That is a majestic creature. I never actually believed or dared to believe that we could get in among them. One here, one over there, one over there. There's 2 behind us. I really... Let's see if I can swim with these things. Look at that. Just off the bow of the boat. These are probably the biggest fish in the Atlantic Ocean. The only thing that's bigger than it is the whale shark, and you find them in the Pacifics. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and our underwater cameraman Doug Anderson will keep me right.
We want to be probably about 20 metres, 50 feet in front of her, just looking at looking for a direction. We're just going to have to keep working on it.
Okay. Now, you've got a lot of experience of being in the water with big animals. What should I or shouldn't I do here?
It's very difficult to tell you what to, just get in there, get into a situation that you feel comfortable with, and if it's too scary, just close your eyes. That's why.
Really?
Yeah.
And the thing is, we have prayed for weather like this, you couldn't look for a better day to do this. And to be suddenly surrounded by basking sharks is beyond our dreams, really, isn't it?
I know, it's just ideal. We only get into these places. These are wild places. We only get in so many days in the year, and this is just, one of those days. So we're just going to see how we go.
Yeah. Right, Doug.
Okay, just try. Mark, just cut it. I know this is bad form, but let's just see what happens.
Will we go?
Yeah. Okay. here.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
The basking sharks swim up tide, extracting great mouthfuls of tiny plankton, sieving the equivalent of an Olympic-sized swimming pool every hour. I've always wanted to do this, to swim with fish as big as a bus and heavier than an African elephant.
That was astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. You saw 4?
Had 4 sharks, yeah. Mouth closed, there's something else going on there. They weren't feeding, they were just, and together, like literally 2 or 3 feet apart, all incredible. I've never seen anything like that. I really have never seen anything like that with baskers.
I had a real Jaws moment because Doug pointed and I could see this enormous grey shape down there. Just astounding.
The astonishing that was not feeding, that was an aggregation. We just get glimpses of their world, man, you know, it's who knows what's going on there.
It's exceptional to encounter so many of these colossal fish off our shores. And then something even more exceptional. A world exclusive. The first time a leaping basking shark has been filmed.
I can't believe this. I'm quite seasick. It's the story of my life out here, right in the silvery wilderness, surrounded by mega sharks, and I've been sick, but I'm absolutely determined. I don't care how long it takes and how sick I get. I'm going to get in there because I'll never ever get the opportunity to do this again. It's kind of a dream that I've been living for quite a long time. I'm determined to get back in there.
These prehistoric heavyweights are so big, yet we know so little about them. Basking sharks are symbols of the majesty and mystery of the world about us. What you can't get a sense of whenever you see these creatures on TV is the scale of them, you know, compared to yourself. But I looked down and I was able to watch them. These things have got a brain the size of a golf ball and a mouth the size of a jet engine. And they just open it up like this huge canopy. All of that plankton is being poured in. And whenever they close their mouth, you'd actually see them working the food back down into their stomach. Phenomenal.
Yeah, you know, the really nice thing about that encounter was that it came to us.
Yeah.
You know, it just wanted to have it, and it gave us 2 little passes and then, you know, away. No stress, you know, a very nice encounter.
Phenomenal. I remember this day for a while. I feel so privileged that the sharks stayed with us and allowed me to share a day